So hi everybody, I just wanted to make a quick vid because there was something I forgot to mention last night, and one of the things that keeps popping up that I keep seeing in like the Golden Ring videos, or I think also the Galactic Federation of Light videos, and have been mentioned by several people, so I'm going to bring it up here. The purple flame. That was also one of the things that my meditation teacher taught me years ago, and has recently really resurfaced, obviously, in my life. With the amount of energy we're processing and the amount of negativity that's kind of, well, been coming out in the world, the use of the purple flame is really a great technique for me, as far as if I'm feeling like I've absorbed a lot of negativity around me, or there's something in myself that I want to heal, for instance. You can visualize in front of you a purple light, and this is just the basic beginning technique of it, and basically just like a huge purple ball of light or flame, and then whatever negativity you're feeling like you're holding in your body, visualize yourself just pushing it out into that ball of light, and as hard as you want, or just in your mind just visualize all the negativity going into that light, or whatever illness or pain or whatever it is that you want to send away. And then once it's all in there and it's absorbed, then you just send it out into the universe and send it away. And that is a really great way to cleanse, or at least get things out of your aura. There's different ways of cleansing your aura, or there's different terms for it, but just things I picked up along the way using a sage wand. You can buy white sage, dried white sage bundles at most metaphysics shops, and a lot of even health food stores, things like that, places like that will carry it. Some paraphernalia stores. So I'm sure some of you are very familiar, but it's a great way if you just light white sage. Make sure your place is well ventilated, but or you could even do it outside, would probably be the best. But just kind of with it's like an incense in a way that it burns, but it's actual white sage leaves, and you can kind of move it around in your aura, and all around your arms, your legs, whatever. If someone is there for you, they can do your back and under your feet, and just really get all those areas of yourself kind of cleansed, cleaned out. Really great technique. What else? I mentioned before different lights, colored lights that you can use. One thing that I use for healing is like a visualizing like a green light shower coming over me. If I need to heal, if I need peace, I use the blue light. Gold light's great for energizing, healing. The white light, of course, protection. Pink is supposed to be like a pink light, envisioning that in your aura is like self-love or healing. Just whatever resonates with you, really. You can use the different colors for that. What else? Crystals. I always have my amethyst. I have a chunk of amethyst that I keep by my bed at all times, whether I even realize it's been placed there or not, in the different places that I've lived in the last several years. That's always with me. I've just started using citrine, which is a little yellow stone that I have all around my bed, and put it between the mattress and the box spring, and it is a very clearing, cleansing kind of stone. They say that it will kind of self-clean a lot of other crystals and stones. You kind of have to cleanse either in moonlight. I hear all different techniques. There's books out there about this too, but in moonlight, set it out overnight, or like a vinegar and water mixture, or salt water is great, and soak those overnight to keep your crystals clear and clean of negative energy or whatever negativity or other things they've absorbed, to make sure you keep those cleared out. There's techniques of burying things in the ground, like amulets or whatever that you wear, that can be very cleansing for those. And of course there's like essential oil waters that I mix, lavender oil, peppermint oil, lemon, those are like lavender, eucalyptus, they're good for clearing. Peppermint is very refreshing. Cedarwood oil is good for clearing out the aura. If you mix a few drops of that in water, I forgot exactly what, distilled water I guess is supposed to be the best. Just a little spray bottle, and shake it up, and then you can clear your aura with that. Yeah, and there's tons of books on the different essential oils and things like that. If I've come home from a long day and I feel like I've just picked up a ton of energy, instead of, doing the whole white sage ritual thing and getting that out, if I don't want to smoke up the apartment, I'll get out the waters and do that. There's rose water. I know Whole Foods, places like that carry actual rose water. It smells great and clears out your aura. I just spray that around my head. So yeah, just things that kind of help us, especially as light workers, energy workers, whatever you do. Andy, I know you've been, and I've messaged you back about the Reiki. Again, if anyone hasn't watched my earlier videos, I've done Reiki for years. I was initiated at the master level back in 2003. Completely changed my life. And I say that in pretty much every sense of the word: physical, mental, spiritual. My surroundings completely changed. It's like going through ascension process in the way that everything around you changes. All your old energy. I've heard people that get to the master level, they don't want any of the same things in their living space that they once had. If they even stay in the same living space, people end up moving, new jobs, new career paths, which is what happened to me. I ended up going into acupuncture school a few months later from the corporate world. So it was something that I'd always wanted to do, but things just cleared out of my life, and then in came this healing profession that I'd always wanted to pursue. Yeah, so Andy, if you want to talk more about that, or if you've found any more information out and you just want to share, let me know about that. And I think that's about it for now. Just light worker maintenance 101 for all of us who just are, surrounded by what's out in the world. And the good news is, in all of that craziness, and for me being out in my job every day, which can be super stressful, to remember that we are supposed to be out there. We are supposed to be out there spreading our light. That's why we've contracted, I believe, to be here. Those of us that are working towards getting our sight as far as interdimensional and getting ready for the shift. We, I think, as this group, have contracted to be here through the shift, and it's exciting. I mean, it's something I was reminded of in I think it was one of either the gold ring or the golden ring or the GFL yesterday, is that this is supposed to be fun. I know of all people that it's exhausting if you let it get to you. It's tiring. There's so much negativity, but these are the end times, and the vibrations are already raising. The fact that we've all come together is proof of that, and I see it every day, if not in little increments, in really big increments. And we're raising the vibration. It's happening now. So as I was reminded yesterday, get out there and have some fun with it, and don't, as I've done, stay in your little hole in your little tiny world, but really get out there and just try and have some fun and enjoy yourself. I love you all. Namaste in the Kush.